It's John Higgins by 9 frames to 8.
Well, Dave Hendon will no doubt correct us if we get it wrong, because he is the man of snooker knowledge. We think it's Spencer, Mountjoy, Griffiths, Hendry, Selby, Yan Bingtao. Now just 1 frame Jimmy White from adding his name to that list of debutants at the Masters who've won at 1 frame away.
He's been outstanding, you know. Higgins has hit him with everything, and he's hit Higgins with everything. And this match, for me, is definitely going to the wire. Great stuff.
Unbelievable. Here's this good safety, Ronnie, that got him the chance in the first place.
Yeah, lovely snooker, you know, got him in tight behind the green. So John really couldn't get much purchase on the white getting out of it. Left him in. And this red was a unbelievable shot to pot it, but then also just got a really
58.
nice, and enough angle on the pink just to disturb the red. So, yeah, I mean, amazing composure, you know, under extreme pressure, you know.
Yan Bingtao has went to deciding frame in the first round, the quarterfinals, and the semi-finals. I'm just saying.
Well, it's over to John Higgins now, isn't it, to try and take us to a deciding frame finish. Both players have left the arena, and we're not getting too far away from that trophy being presented. Yan Bingtao has stood up to it so well. Once again, a wonderful break of 70 there to get himself 9-8 in front. John Higgins just seems to keep coming back, though, so let's see what happens in the next frame. Are we going to need a decider for that wonderful Paul Hunter trophy? It's been a terrific final. It maybe took a bit of time to get going this afternoon, but tonight has been incredible viewing. And there may yet be a lot more drama to come. John Higgins looking to become the oldest Masters champion. Yan Bingtao would be the youngest since Ronnie O'Sullivan in 1995, who was a teenager, beat this then 19-year-old John Higgins. It's going to be a great story whatever happens. It's been a great final, Joe, hasn't it?
Well, you just can't rip yourself away from it, can you? You know, I want it to go on longer. And if he does go to a decider, and he does win it, young Bingtao, he'd have won every match in a decider, which is quite incredible. Shows you his bottle.
I think right now, though, he preferred 10-8.
Absolutely.
He'd like to get it won here. Let's see what happens as he returns.
What has he got left in the tank, John Higgins? Needs a good break-off.
Well, it's over to John Higgins, who finds himself 9-8 down in this
John Higgins to break.
Thrilling Masters final. Can he force the decider? There's the match time. But whatever stats we put up on the screen, they're irrelevant to just the drama of it. It's always looked a fascinating match, different generations, different backgrounds. One great player who's done it all, another with it all to do. And maybe it starts here tonight.
Where's it going to finish? Well, it's a half chance for Higgins.
There haven't been any weaknesses in his game today. All areas have been strong. He's scored. His safety's been really good. The long potting's got a lot better as the match has gone on. And the temperament is certainly holding up, and that may be the most important of them all.
No, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you haven't got the temperament, the bottle to win when it's presented. What's upstairs is what counts most. Well, big target, the yellow, green and brown. Try and get in behind. It's close. Played it well.
Yeah, this is what he's been missing these last few years, Higgins. These dramatic finals. He's been involved in so many. Of course, last time he won the Masters, he cleared up 64 from 60-0 down in the decider against Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's 15 years ago now. Last match ever played at Wembley Conference Centre before they knocked the old building down.
Foul and the miss. John Higgins 4.
Well, does it go to the middle? Doesn't look like it from there. Well, it didn't look like it went, but he had a different angle on it, and he knew it did. So he's in. And that red directly above the black, if he can play the cannon to that. Doesn't need to.
Eight.
Well, that didn't work out as planned. Didn't play the cannon to the red as suggested, but he must have felt the other one afforded him good position. Wasn't sure where it was going to land that. And it could have landed a lot better than there. Excellent pot and a brave shot. The way he played it though, he was trying to block the pocket with the blue. Had he missed it, nevertheless, great pot.
Yeah, remember that Bluey
14.
missed a couple of frames ago from distance, which was frame ball to the same pocket. Listen, we know he can do it. We've seen him do it. John Higgins, he's got it inside him, but it doesn't mean it's an easy task. Far from it.
Could have had a better angle on the red
15.
as well. Could only play to pot the red and play the snooker next shot, but chance to get it tight in behind the green. Touching ball, actually. Just a little hard.
John Higgins, 15.
Has he missed the snooker? Judging by his reaction, he has, and he has. He's left a red on. That was a really careless shot, that, from John Higgins. It could cost him this tournament. Well, that was all or nothing, the way he played it. There's a chance to win, though. Pressure. This is a better safety. No applause for that one, but that's a beauty. Found the line. Doesn't appear to be a path back to balk. The pink, if he could see enough of the reds, the pink is hindering him.
Asking for the cue ball to be clean by Paul Collier. He took the risk on hitting the pink. And my
word, hasn't he? Played this well, and it's just drifted in behind the brown. He left a red onto the left corner with a thicker kiss on the brown. Possible plant. But again, he's got to miss that pink. And possibly even the yellow.
Here we go then.
And here we go for Yang Bingtao. He's left a relatively easy red on. Looking for a good kiss. Looking for a good kiss, and that's a good kiss. Good enough. The red next to the black will go.
So he's in the frame he needs to win the title.
And look at the reds. Doesn't have to play for that red next to the black, this shot, but it does go. And that releases the black into both pockets. So at some stage it would be a good red to play for. Might be able to get to it this time round.
Seven. Eight.
Just think he's a really interesting player, Yan Bingtao. He's a really good safety player. But he doesn't try and tie the game up. He goes for his shots. But he can get you in trouble, so he can force chances. He seems incredibly cool. That, of course, is being tested now. This is really the biggest frame of the week for him, because it'll win him the title if he wins it.
The biggest frame of his career. £250,000 for the winner.
Quiet, Joe. He might hear you.
10.
Yeah, it's all on the line, isn't it? But he's got himself the chance. And he's missed that one. He's missed that one.
Yan Bingtao, 10.
How has he missed that one? John Higgins is looking perplexed as well. He hasn't a clue. I think he was just playing it with a touch of right-hand side on the cue ball, but he's still fancying for that all day long.
Well, that's his first chance. Let's see when his next one comes along.
1.
If ever.
Yeah.
Well, didn't want the kiss. Well, he wanted a thicker kiss.
8.
And now it's Higgins that's left with an awkward one. Plenty of pressure there, and another chance for
Higgins,
Yang
8.
Bingtao. I've just got the feeling that he's not going to mess this one up.
Well, it's a golden chance. John Higgins, if he does lose, he's going to be thinking of so many key moments tonight, key misses, mistakes.
1.
We think of the in-off, we think of the miss blue, and that was another chance there to potentially take us the distance. So it's over to Yan Bingtao, second good chance in this 18th frame. John Spencer obviously was a debutant when he won this title the first year, 1975. Everyone was. Doug Mountjoy, 1977. Terry Griffiths, 1980. Stephen Hendry, 1989. Mark Selby, 2008, the debut Masters champions.
Nine.
He won the World Amateur title at 14. He won the World Cup with Zhou Yulong at 15. He won the Riga Masters last season, but this is a different level altogether.
$16. $17.
He is going to need one of the awkward reds, the two behind the black, which shouldn't be too much of a problem.
$24. $25.
Well, what moments.
32.
Got to just keep cool for a couple of more minutes.
33.
Now, he could decide to play for one of those difficult reds this time round. Play the cannon to one, stay on the other. Didn't even have to play the cannon. But this is the one for me.
40.
This goes in, gets position.
$41.
So it's two more reds
48.
required. A life-changing moment for Yan Bingtao. 21 next month. But he's been so cool this whole tournament. He won 3 deciders, remember, to get to the final. John Higgins has at times this week looked back to his brilliant best. But it's out of his hands. 2 balls to go.
Just the red needed to leave 2 snookers
56.
required. Nothing fancy. Sure of the red. 2 snookers needed.
57.
He'll play on if this black doesn't go in.
Just past the 6-hour mark in terms of playing time. Oh, and the black's in. Well, managed to snook himself,
64.
but he leads by 47, as you see, with 35 on.
I think John will still play on, but
Yeah.
it's a mammoth task now.
Yan Bingtao, 64.
There's always a chance of the free ball, but 64 is the break that's got him to the brink. Truth is, he's matched Higgins in all departments today.
This is a great effort. Great effort. Just too hard.
This is the danger, though, isn't it, with John Higgins? You know, you feel he could get a really good one soon.
Balls are nice for snookers, but he needs so many of them. And of course, they're nice for Bingtao as well.
We love to see the great players doing well, but we also love to see new stars emerging.
Well, just got to be careful of the free ball here. Doesn't want to play it too hard. That's one.
John Higgins, 4.
Two more to tie. Another beauty. It's another big swerve. Well, that was a nice little angle. Well, again, I don't fancy him to miss this, but if he does miss it, it's a free ball.
Needed it to run a little bit further.
Black now in a good position for snookers. Both colours in a good position. Well played. Well, he keeps putting John Higgins under pressure with these snookers. And that could be his last shot.
Deep breaths. Red goes in, he's the winner for sure. Oh, it's not there.
It's not over
there.
yet.
Oh, wow.
This is close. Just a little bit too hard. I think he can swerve it.
John Higgins, remember, needs 2 4-point snookers as it stands. Black's gone into not a good position for him in terms of winning the frame if he got them.
Another great attempt. Surely not between them. And again, can't see him missing this one.
Things can happen though, the longer it goes on. I mean, you know, the pink could have gone in there. All sorts of things can happen.
Absolutely.
He had the chance at the red, didn't he? That was it then. If that goes in, over. But it didn't. And you just get the feeling always the longer this goes on, you know, the more likely some horrible thing will happen to him. Even if you escape, you can knock a ball and you can go in off. All sorts can happen.
And again, chance. And this time it is in.
1.
Well, he has every right to be delighted because it has been such a battle here, over 6 hours against an all-time great. But now he can just enjoy these moments, and he deserves to. First debut winner at the Masters
5.
for 13 years. He won every match to reach the final in deciders. He's won some unbelievably dramatic frames
7.
along the way. And he stood tall against, as I say, John Higgins, one of our great champions.
10. 14.
He adds his name to one of the most coveted rolls of honour in the sport.
19. 25. 25.
Snooker has a new star. Take a bow. China's Yan Bingtao. He's won a wonderful final against John Higgins, and he is the Masters champion on his debut. He wins by 10 frames to 8. £250,000 is coming his way. Wasn't he cool today? In every department,
John
he was strong.
and Stephen, thank
Brilliant.
you very much indeed. Many congratulations to Yang Bingtao, the winner of the 2021 Betfred Masters. What a performance, what an achievement. John Higgins, first of all, if I can turn to you, commiserations, my friend, but everything you threw at this young man tonight, he had an answer for.
Yeah, no, it was. Is that working? No, it was fantastic. He's got such an incredible all-round game. I had my chances. I'm sick because I should have went 6-3 in front. I should have maybe been in control to go 8-5 in front. I had a couple of chances in the last frame there, so no, I'm gutted, but every credit to him. No, brilliant achievement, winning it at such a young age. So congratulations to Yan.
That's very well said. But also, John, you're such a fierce competitor. You knew you would have to battle against Yan tonight.
Yeah, no, listen, I've played him the last few years, and he's as I said, he's not really got much to learn with the tactical department, and he's scoring as well now. So no, he's going to be around maybe longer than I've been around in the game. So as I said, he's about the same age as my boy. So sometimes when I was playing,
wonderful words.
So
Such
good luck to him.
a gracious man as well. But how good can this man be, honestly, John?
Yeah, he could be the definite world champion without a shadow of a doubt. So China's very lucky to have Yan as a player.
Bless you, John. We've loved this tournament. We've loved watching you once again, John.
No worries.
Thank you very much indeed. Yan, if I could just ask you to just say a few words, and I know that your girlfriend Ada is just behind our camera as well. I know she's itching to come into you. Many, many congratulations, my friend. Can you put into words what this means to you? Does Ada want to come in and help out with the interview? Yes, of course. Absolutely. Please come through. This is Ada, Yan's girlfriend, coming in. Very, very happy. She was watching backstage as well. Can you, Ada, maybe if you can help Yan as well, Can you put into words what this means? Can you put into words what this means, this achievement means? You can just hold the microphone. You can ask Jan for me and then maybe translate for me.
What's the question? Sorry.
What does this mean to Jan? Because this is an amazing achievement.
你今天很惊人嘛成就，然后你觉得这对你意味着什么？
很激动，很激动。虽然其实打之前的时候想到赢的时候，如果赢了的话，是什么样的一个庆祝动，但其实今天感觉还是挺冷静的。然后打到后面，虽然自己打得不好，而且对手打得也不太好的情况下，也算是一直在坚持，因为自己也一直在落后，然后最后坚持下来，还能赢，真的太激动了。
Well, actually, he's very, very excited at this moment. He has imagined how he would celebrate it at this moment, but currently he's very calm. And even though in the last few frames, he was not playing very well, but 然后是什么？
然后就是能够落后还能追上来，然后已经真的很激动。
But he didn't give up.
He did not give up.
Yeah,
You're
no,
absolutely right.
No.
Ada, thank you very much indeed for stepping in. Thank you. And overcome with emotion, no doubt, as well, Jan. But it's been a pleasure watching you, my friend, and we look forward to it in the future. Thank you very much indeed. That wonderful trophy is going to be yours. I'm now going to hand over to Rob Walker, who will invite you to collect the trophy.
And just before Jan steps forward, the runner-up stepping forward to collect his silver medal and a cheque for £100,000. A great run to the final for John Higgins, who will be back. And the winner, what a debut year, receiving a cheque for £250,000, the Paul Hunter Trophy and the title 2021 Betfred Masters Champion, the Tiger, Yan Bingtao. The champion, Yan Bingtao.
Yeah, the Tiger indeed, burning bright at the end. Lovely scenes with his girlfriend. You can see just how delighted he is. Snooker's new star, Yan Bingtao, the 2021 Masters champion. And didn't he play well? And doesn't he deserve it? And this is a great springboard now. You just wonder what else this young man can go on to achieve. Congratulations to him.
Just a week ago, he was 5-3 down to Neil Robertson. In a race to 6, he was 100-1 to win the title at that moment. If you did put a few quid on that out there, God bless you. The 2021 Master is Yan Bingtao. Ronnie O'Sullivan and Jimmy White are watching these pictures. And you know what, Jimmy, we got to remember